This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter Doris Burke. We've got Washington facing Atlanta. And now Washington's starting group. Oladipo is out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Hill. And it's Aldridge in at the 4. And that one's good. Horford's got the first points up on the board here for Atlanta. And here's Oladipo. Now the feed to Thomas. Back to Oladipo. Hill sets the screen for Oladipo. Here's Teague. And Oladipo pulls it down.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Shot off the screen. Shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Teague, the pass to Carey. It's stolen by Hill. Outside Anthony. Aldridge with a screen on Horford. Stolen away. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him. Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And he can't hit the second. Atlanta on D. Here's Thomas. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, no defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
Teague with the ball. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
From deep, Thomas. That one goes. Count it. Thomas got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
T kicks to Corbin. The feed to Millsap. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Beautiful dish down low.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And Washington has possession. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Thomas. From the arc. Rebounded by Korver.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick. Just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long. 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here is Korver. Back to Teague. Over to the left wing. Millsap dishes to Teague. Shot clock at 6. Thomas with the block. Outside Aldridge. Let's go. Off the left rim and out.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hill sets the screen for Thomas. Hill kicks to Anthony. The 3 from Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas. And Atlanta has possession. Carroll passes to Teague. Here's Korver. And Hill with the block. Washington trailing. Thomas goes in. Here's Anthony. The shot is off. Great D that time from Teague. Here is Korver. He's guarded by Thomas. Teague against Thomas. A nice shot by Teague.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Washington trails by 4. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Oladipo. The trade. There's the bucket. Good. Oladipo's got himself on the board with 3 there. Atlanta with the ball. Right side Teague. Passes it to Court. Millsap a screen on Hill. Teague with a clean look. Nice open look, but it's no good. Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Teague. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know of any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line. It's Dragic with the drive. Here's Steamsma. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Steamsma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Atlanta trails by 4. Schroeder dishes to Bazemore. Kicks it to Scott. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Sefolosha passes to Bazemore. Here's Brand. Rebound, Washington. And Garcia kicks to Maxiel. High post shot. And the jumper is on the mark.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
58 seconds left in the first. Outside, Scott. Sefolosha dishes to Bazemore. Poked away. It's stolen by Dragic. And here we go. Washington fast break. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
It's stolen by Dragic. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Garcia. Another one falls for Washington.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Dragic. And here we go. Washington fast break. Dragic has got the ball. And they're running. Moving it up. Steamsma with the block. And they get it back. Schroeder kicks to Sefolosha. To halt the run. Schroeder's shot is good. From half court. Can't get it to go. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Karawanchik out there with Payne. Then there's Teague. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Bazemore at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Here's Jackson after Adrian Payne's bucket. Outside for Jackson. Jackson missing again. Atlanta trails by 7. Sefolosha with it. Leonard picks him up. Now here is Sefolosha. He's guarded closely. And Bazemore kicks to Payne. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Teague the pass to Payne. Dishes to Teague. Up off the screen. And Leonard with the block. Here's English. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Bazemore. A second chance effort. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
For Atlanta, they have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts today. Atlanta making some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Perolantage. Millsap comes in for Payne. And it's Korver in for Kent Bazemore. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Washington. Thomas comes in for Jackson. Davis setting the pick for Thomas. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Thomas got 7.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Here's Korver. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Teague. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Baseline J on the way. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jeff Teague. And here is Aldridge. Davis with a screen on Horford, and stolen by Horford. Teague kicks to Cephalosha, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, he has to. His offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
Atlanta making a switch here. Carroll's checked in.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Now here's Teague. 6 points for him. Carroll dishes to Horford. Second chance shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. And so it's Washington with it, leading by 5. Thomas against Teague. Thomas goes in. Clock at 6. The pass to Aldridge. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And Washington leads by 7.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Millsap breaks it off the glass. Millsap's got 5 now.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Schroeder, he's checked in for Atlanta. Washington leading now by 5. Outside Thomas. The dish to Oladipo. We have a step back. And Washington again with the bucket. Here's Schroeder. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Anthony on the double team. Carroll passes to Horford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Carroll. And here we go with Isaiah Thomas. He's got 7. Right side Thomas, rebounded by Korver. Korver's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Here is Korver looking for his first basket still in this one. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Korver. And now just a 3-point Washington lead. Here's Hill.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
For Atlanta, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Scotty's checked in for Atlanta. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kyle Korver. Here's Jackson. Offensive rebound.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Bart, just piling up points in the paint.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Dragic. Scott with a screen on Dragic. Carroll kicks to Scott. It's blocked, and they get it back. Pass to Bazemore. Three-pointer. The shot is off.
Some people might call it.
And the first half ends in a close one. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive. Approach to use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Washington, Thomas is out there with Victor Oladipo. And there's Hill. And there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Thomas against Teague. It's hauled in by Thomas. Washington leading now by 5. Pass to Oladipo. The 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Now here's Teague. He has 6. Horford trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 8 points.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper. Well, I'll bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
Here's Teague after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Feeds to Carroll. 3-pointer. Washington with the rebound. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shot free throw. No good. He hits the 2nd from the line.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Oladipo. He has 12 points, and he's sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
Atlanta calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Now here's Teague. He's got 8. Here's Korver. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Thomas, that's good.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
The Atlanta trails by 9. Korver dishes to Teague. Here is Korver, guarded by Oladipo. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Teague's got 10.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 9. Here's Anthony. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Here's Millsap. No good off the front iron.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now a 12-point Washington lead.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Atlanta making some changes. Brand comes in for Al Horford. Tabo Cephalosha subbed in for Damari Carroll. T kicks to Korver. He feeds it to Brand. Soft touch off the glass.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Washington leading now by 10. There's Thomas with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Cephalosha's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
And the rejection by Thomas. Now, here's Oladipo. Tight defense on him. Here's English. Rebound, Atlanta. Millsap's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Teague, the pass to Korver. Teague against Thomas. Teague kicks to Korver. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Steamsma. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. That's the thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Kyle Korver. And then for Washington, Maxio comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Jackson in for Thomas.
Well, the old days of the dollar-for-dollar luxury tax are gone. The new, more punitive luxury tax really changing the way the league does business. Teams like the Knicks and the Lakers and the Celtics, high-revenue teams, they're not nearly as willing to go into that tax anymore. So it really has kind of leveled the playing field.
And Washington making a change here. Dragic has checked in. On the wing, Jackson. Teague covering. Jackson dishes to Maxio. Dragic a screen on Millsap. Here's English. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. English has got the lead up to 12 now for Washington. And Steve, you mentioned the new luxury tax, and Clark and I talk about it all the time. It's an incremental system. Clark, you know, it starts at 150% above the $15 million over the cap. The tax is 325%.
And Kevin, that's before you get into the repeater penalties. If a team pays the luxury tax 4 out of 5 seasons in a row, you tack on another 100%.